Is it just Judd we're waiting on there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I've been listening to the podcast, and I'm biased, but we are freaking entertaining. We're
very funny.
We're awesome. Seriously, we're good.
So wait, is there more than one episode up? Because
So none of the episodes are on Spotify yet because I'm trying to build up a backlog of a few of them, mostly selfishly, so that I can avoid, like, just sometimes life. Like I was away kind of most of this week and weekend, so I didn't have time to edit a new one, which means that like now we're recording one, so now I'm going to be 3 behind. It takes a while to do it, so I'd rather have like 10 out at once, and if we're going to do a weekly release, just have some in my pocket, so that then I give myself a bit of a buffer, and also obviously some weeks we skip, and thus better to have that as well. But it's on Anchor, which is our hosting platform. They're all drafts, and I'm sure Adam would be happy to share the details so that you can listen to it there before it comes out.
cool.
I think I've already put the username and password into our Discord, so
I saw a password somewhere at some point.
Feel free to sign in, tinker, or just listen.
Cool. Judd appears to be here listening in now.
I think he said he was on his way back.
Yeah.
Honk twice if no.
Honk twice.
Judd's just trying to get out of doing the recap.
I haven't. I can't do the recap. I wasn't here. I exemptify myself. Oh, Judd is. Okay. I thought you said me. I was like, I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's see here.
Current location in a cavern fighting Krabenstein. Cannot wait to hear how you got yourselves into this.
Zoinks. Okay. Adam, are you all good on your end with recording and whatnot?
Yeah, we're running. Yep.
Fantastic. This is a reminder, actually, to everybody to update the website with anything you want, period. Josh can help you with that. But also, part of the blurbs that I'm putting in front of the podcast are saying that all of our visual resources, like maps and things, we're going to get thrown up on that website. And we've got until like the end of August to do so before we actually launch the podcast publicly. But I said that you guys Twitch streams and YouTubes and whatever. So if you want people that will click through to go there and look at all that, make sure you make that link available.
Yep.
To it there.
I think I need a tutorial from you, Josh, because I tried. I had look on and I couldn't. I couldn't figure my way around and.
Okay.
Because I did a little diary of Dr. Glade and I was going to put it on there, but I just couldn't figure out how to do anything really.
Fair enough. That's fine. I can help at some point.
Thank you.
I'm trying to tell if I've got sound coming through roll 20. How do I tell? Okay, here we go.
I've been playing a little bit of the Guild of Dungeoneering on my computer today. It's quite good.
The Guild of Dungeoneering?
Yeah, it's
no idea what that is.
Little game on Steam. It's good fun.
Hmm.
I'll send you a link.
I think it's on your phone too.
Yes, you can get it on Android, I believe.
Hello.
Hello.
Honk.
Hello.
Honk honk.
Are you in a car?
No.
Okay. I can never tell with you.
What, you can't tell that honk honk wasn't a real...
Yeah. I know it's confusing, DM, but
his roleplay is that good.
Yeah.
It's uncanny. Do you play this with other people, Adam, or is this like a AI thing, or like how does it work?
Yeah, it's just a one player, and instead of moving your dungeoneer, basically you are someone who runs a guild of dungeoneers, and when they're down in the dungeon, instead of moving the dungeoneer, you actually place the tiles and the monsters down, and the AI controls where the dungeoneer goes.
Clever.
So you try and place treasure to attract it away from the monsters, or some dungeons you've got to kill 3 monsters to kill the dungeon, or find 3 treasure chests and things like that. It's got a nice mechanic. It's good fun. Quick and easy. And there's like a bard that does the songs in between.
Does it seduce dragons?
Pardon?
Does it seduce dragons?
Not yet. Possibly. I haven't got that far into it.
That's what bards
Then
do.
what's the fucking point?
If you've ever been on Reddit, that's all they do.
Seduce dragons. Oh,
Yeah.
I've missed that.
Got big boots to fill there, Josh.
I know. I regret everything.
What character? I'm this one. Nearly time to level up.
Judd, it should be time for you to level up.
I know, but we're mid-fight, so I've not done it. Or you're saying we can level up? Because
I expected you to do it over the weekend, or over the last 2 weeks.
Oh, shit. That's what I forgot to do.
Right, well, you can do it at the long rest that we take.
I mean, I'm happy to do it very quickly now, because I think...
No. I think, you're just so
fine.
diligent with your wanting to wait for the long rest that I think I'd like to give you that sense of pride and accomplishment.
No, please, DM. we might really need this.
Groveling doesn't become you.
I mean, that was politeness. I tried.
Oh, wow. That also doesn't become you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it now.
I'll do it now.
Take a minute.
It's only one click. I just need to die, really.
Oh, wow. Perfect 10.
Oh, that's a max of 8. So I've taken the loading die off before I stopped.
You both got the max of your hit dice.
Yeah, we did, and we did it publicly as well. So get
yeah. No roll fudging here.
Ah, right. We're gonna walk this fight now. This is gonna be a piece of piss.
I think I can... Hang on, what happens if I do this?
Garbage levels up.
Let's do that. Nothing happens.
You're rolling a DF.
Look at that. There's a function here called fudge.
Oh, okay.
But I just clicked all of the different buttons and obviously nothing's happened.
Well, it's rolled a lot of weird
Nothings.
crap.
It's rolled a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. It just doesn't matter. I don't fudge rolls, so I won't use it. But I thought you reminded me of it. Anyway, okay. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Oh shit! Let's go. Wisdom, man. Boom.
Excellent.
Boom. Yeah, I'm ready.
Trev?
Yeah, I'm good.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, no.
So 2 things we're going to do. We're going to do the recap in just a second. But there was one other thing that I thought might be fun for the podcast, which is rather than me doing all the intros and outros and everything, we could, because you guys do the recaps, I thought it would be fun for you to introduce them as well. So now that we're recording through Adam, and apologies to our thousands of viewers on the Twitch stream happening right now who will clearly be bored in the next 5 minutes. Can I get you all in turn, and I'm just going to go in the order that I see on Roll20, to say previously on Patemei, and then I'll use that as the hook into the recap that we give when each of you do it in turn, so it sounds super seamless. And then we'll use that for our recaps ongoing.
Okay.
Sure.
So Josh is up first.
Previously on Patemei. Wait, was there something else?
Once more with feeling, Josh.
That was really good. Now I'm nervous.
That was good, was it?
That was my voiceover voice. Previously on Patemei.
Oh, I like that one. That was better. Okay, Mike, you're next.
All right.
Go on.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
You went to theater camp, sir.
I did. All right, here it goes. Previously on Patemei.
Also not bad. Actually, go back to Josh, not because Mike's was garbage, but just because I had a better idea, which is, can you do it in character?
Oh, fuck.
might
I
just-
know
No,
you
really
dropped the
Yeah.
voice.
He does
I was
a
gonna
good
say
one.
I don't do the voice, so it sounds the same now.
Okay, that's fine. Mike, can
wait,
you do
hold on.
yours in
Let me
Boone
mute
voice?
and practice.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Mike, can you do yours in Boone voice, please?
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
I love to watch you suffer sometimes.
Previously on Patemei.
It was good, but can you do it again? A little louder.
Oh, God. Okay.
Just louder. It's fine. There was some interference.
All right. Previously on Patemei.
That'll do. Adam,
Previously on Patemei.
I like that one. That was a good one. Judd, you seem really confident, so I want you to show them all how it's done.
Previously on Patemei.
I started laughing during the.
I know you laughed at me.
I don't think that's
I've not got a second
like,
take in me, I'm afraid.
like Mal at all.
I accidentally unmute my mic for 1 second.
That'll be the one you use just for one episode and never hear again.
That and all of our derisive laughter.
Yes. I tried mine again on mute and I just sounded very camp, so I'm gonna stick with what I had. Camper, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah, I was gonna
Shut up! Fuck you all.
You are gaming playing a French
A
bar.
gaming.
A gaming?
A gaming, yeah.
Is that-
I
is-
think everything comes across as slightly
Gaming?
camp. Gaming, yeah.
right,
And just
it's
imagine
like-
you walking down the street. Doctor. Captain,
Doctor, gaming.
Gaming.
Captain, gaming.
Tipping the hat. Milady. Gaming.
Milady. Gaming.
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 McQueer.
McQueer. McQueer. Wait, we're live.
This is great entertainment.
Right, you're deflecting. Judd, do it again, please.
I believe I've done it, DM.
I believe if you want to stick with that level 4, then you're going to do it again.
Okay. I can't even remember what Mal said. Pretty dour, innit? Previously on Patemei.
Thank you.
If you
Trev.
want me to redo it after I've played Mal a bit more, I will.
That's fine. We can try again at the end if you
Wait,
feel
know
like you
your
need a bit
character.
more. If you've Meisnered your way into it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it my turn now?
It sure is.
All right. Previously on Patemei.
Good.
Nice.
God damn it. Everybody did better than me.
Do you want to try again, Mike?
That's just your
Later.
self-confidence
I
talking,
gotta get
friend.
in the boon.
We'll try again towards the end when you've all had like 2 hours of playing.
Gonna say,
And
'cause
then
I
we'll
don't
see
even
how
know
you
what my
feel.
character sounds like yet, so.
Okay.
Like, pew pew. I'm Boone. Previously on Patemei.
Now who's the gaming?
It's me.
Okay.
Me.
Please don't ever start a sentence with pew pew again.
Pew-pew!
Pew.
That's how I'm gonna roll up on you guys when you're fighting something like, hey everybody, remember me? Pew pew. Boone.
All right.
Hi guys, it's me. Pew pew.
You've just turned into like a gay shooty Mario. It's a me, pew pew.
It's a me!
Boone Marlo.
Let's go.
That was quite good.
Oh dear.
Right. Judd, Trev, and Adam, please roll a d20.
Get in. I love it when it's not me.
Trev, nice try, but that was a
Damn
bit.
That was... So we're gonna multiply it by 10. You got a 40. Trev, you're up.
Hold on. Oh, you gotta be.
Okay, well there we go, Trev. It's all you.
God, I hope I keep rolling like this during the session.
You won't. It's wasted here.
No, it's
Yeah,
done.
you've
Yeah.
just used your one good one.
Also, I need a really good recap since I have no idea what happened.
Okay, so we were in the
We
town.
were there, mate, and we don't either.
We were in the town, and I don't know where you two guys had went off to, but we went to talk to a crazy ex-fishmonger to try to catch the catfish. And he told us we need to do a ritual that they do for the festival every year that brings the catfish around, which means we need beef, gemstones, something from the priest. I don't remember what it was, and a boat. And let's see. Then we decided to go to the old temple to the fish god to see if there was anything that could bring us or help us figure out how to call the catfish and catch it. But it was ruined and had been for some 200 years, so we weren't able to find anything. And then Malin decided we could go try to talk to some druids out in the wilderness, but we decided to talk to a deer instead.
It's beautiful.
I
Yeah,
hate that deer.
The most beautiful
I
voice I've
hated
ever
that
heard.
deer.
And the deer told us to go to a well about a mile or so away, where we might be able to find something or someone. So we go there, and Dr. Glade hears a voice calling out from inside the well for help. So he immediately runs to the well, which triggers a trap, and 3 awakened trees attacked him. And they seem to only attack him during the whole affair. Um, Cricus did the best. He was in the fight. He didn't get knocked down or anything. I believe Dr. Glade almost died. And then in the cavern, we went down into it, found a hole that had a door before you got to the bottom, and went in there, me and Malin, and found a dead wizard with a door saying "Do not open" written in blood. And then down a little bit farther, we found a cavern that had a talking crab named Pinch who wants out of the cavern and seemed very friendly. And for some reason, we then decided to go back up to the door that said "Do not open" written in blood, and we opened it. And Krabenstein came out. And that is where we ended.
Ravenstein, I like it.
That's what Alex called it.
I thought it was referred to as the hybrid.
Oh,
No, I think he definitely did say Krabenstein
Oh,
last
did
week,
he? I
last
must have
session.
missed that one.
I'd love to take credit for it, but I'm not that imaginative.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I feel informed.
Honestly, if you ever get a chance, just go back and listen to this deer. It's a fantastic bit of character acting.
I will when the episode comes
Oh,
out.
it's so funny.
I have to edit it down, but yeah, we'll get there. Surprisingly, I don't know if you should take this as a compliment or an insult, but I've managed to somewhat reliably get our 3-hour sessions down to about 1 hour of quality audio.
We are 2/3 shit, 1/3 gem.
Which is a decent like podcast length, so it works out. You know, it's all good. It's not an insult. It's just there's a lot
It
of
just shows you how much shit we talk.
fannying
To be fair,
about.
some of the stuff we say, like out of character and everything, is the best part of the whole session.
I know, and the thing that I think would be, I don't know, there's definitely quality bits in there that maybe, and they're definitely funny for us. I just don't know if they're fit to print, right?
Yeah.
And some of it, like there was a brilliant. Actually, I was really pained to leave it out, but one of the things I have to do sometimes is cut out the bad audio. Not that we're doing anything wrong, but like the robot voices and whatnot.
Yeah.
And when you have bad internet connection, like I do sometimes, and like Mike does sometimes, you can't tell when it's happening to you. So there was a whole section in the last one, which I adored, where you were with the nomads and the woman and then her husband, and her husband had Dr. Glade operate on his toe. And Dr. Glade, there was a brilliant line, you gave him this poultice for his toe. It was made of mustard seed. And you said, just apply this 3 times a day. It's also delightful with steak, but better on the toe. And it was just this fabulous little like soundbite, but I couldn't include it without including like 10 minutes of context and a bunch of bad audio. So I had to get rid of it. I was gutted.
Oh.
Ugh. It's like Sophie's Choice every time I edit these things, but I'm sure I'll get over it. Right. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to start where we left off last time, which is with our 3 intrepid heroes, Dr. Glade, Mal, and Cricus, and we'll come back to our missing friends presently. But in the interest of entertainment, I think I can get Josh and Mike to be able to see this. Josh and Mike, can you see anything on the
No.
screen that I'm just loaded? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Black.
I will... What did you call me? I will
Oh, Jesus.
give you... Let's see. You're called Josh, and you're called Mike.
Hello.
And... What about now?
Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
Okay. That's good. I've given you control over a random token.
Okay.
Actually, I should just give you...
I've got the... Oops, sorry.
Yeah,
Click-
it's the door. It's the door.
Click them into me if you wish.
We are door.
Yeah, you can
We
fuck
have-
about with the door if you want.
We possess the door.
I can't give you viewing privileges otherwise, I don't think. So, let's see here. Let me get my notes up and running. In my stat block. Here we go. If I do this. There we go. Okay, everybody roll initiative. Please and thank you.
Oh, everybody?
No, not everybody, everybody.
Aww. Suddenly, we spring out of the door into the fight.
Oh, that's
Alex, do you need to do a sound test for the static before we?
Oh yeah, I
proceed?
was going to do that, wasn't I? Look at me forgetting my own rules. Let's do that now. You lose 6,000 experience points.
that would put me on negative 2,000. So
Yep. That's about right. So, yeah, let me just give it a brief pause, and then if someone can mute their birds. Nope. Okay, thank you so much for participating in that. One thing that I would ask you to do, if you can, is turn off the Roll20 noise if you're playing through speakers and not headphones, because every so often I can just hear a bloop, bloop, and I have to take them all out. And it's fine sometimes, but sometimes you're talking at the same time and it just doesn't sound great. That is... Also, if someone could shoot those birds, thank you.
Oh God, why is there so many initiatives?
I rolled twice because I thought it would write directly over into my zone, but it didn't. So
The door has an initiative.
the door does not have an initiative.
Actually, it does.
No, it doesn't. Mal, if you rolled initiative, it hasn't applied itself automatically.
Oh, right.
There we go. Okay. Well, let's set the scene. You have just opened this giant metal door, and out of it, an enormous... Well, actually, it's not that enormous. Out of it, this crab hybrid has emerged, shrieking with its I don't know, what do crabs have? Mouth parts?
Pincers
Pincer
and
things?
Mandibles. Yeah.
Mandibles, that's a good word for it. Mandibles.
I mean, they wouldn't do the shrieking, but yeah, that's kind of what.
That's true. It's making... Well, it's also half man, thus some sort of unholy shriek as it bursts through the ajar door and pushes itself out into the room with a single foot squashing its presumably former master's head into goo. Malin, you are up first.
Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. I will cast Shillelagh
Mhm.
as a bonus action.
It's Shillelagh.
It is Shillelagh. I see. I can never. I'm always right. Stupid word. I don't know why I picked it, to be honest. I can't
I'll
say
tell
it.
the Irish you said that.
Right. Well, feel free. Say I live in Bolton. Find me. Right. Well, I will twat it with the shillelagh.
Okay.
which will be a 16.
One moment, please. 16 to hit is a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, get fucked. And this staff currently in 2 hands, which makes it a D10. Forgot our staff's work. Forgot our equipment. I'm not gonna lie, I never planned on this one. Clever. That will be 14 points of damage, please, boss.
My goodness me. All right. You deal 14 points of damage.
Can there be a little flash of magical energy as my staff hits it?
Yes, you swing your staff and you manage to crack it on the carapace, and it flashes with blue energy as it magically discharges, shall we say. Next is Cricus.
All right. I would will cast a hex as a bonus action on Krabenstein and make sure it has disability or disadvantage on strength checks. And then
Okay.
I'll cast Eldritch Blast for 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Well, that's not right. 1d10, so 8, and then 8 force damage and 3 necrotic damage.
8
So
force
11 total.
damage and 3 necrotic damage. So 11 total. Okay. Okay. Next in the order is Dr. Glade.
Can I begin by trying to talk to it and see if it gets a reaction? No there, good man. No, I don't. What's no need for this? Calm down. We're here to help. What does it? And apart from making that noise, does it seem to? Does it look at me? Does it?
It
pause?
Yes, it swivels its head towards the source of the sound.
Yeah, it goes, oh shit, mate, you are right. Sorry, fellas. Didn't mean to sound so threatening. Don't worry about it.
I only had something caught in my throat. Never mind.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Gosh, you know when you eat popcorn and then it just gets caught, right?
No need to be so rude. So I guess Dr. Glade will rush forwards, and I will get advantage now thanks to having someone else there, and I will make an incision with my scalpel, which will be classed as a sneak attack. 23.
You go at it with your scalpel, but a mundane piece of metal is not strong enough to pierce its hard outer shell, and you are unsuccessful.
Oh. Then I will use my bonus action to disengage, go around back of this table, and have I got enough to get my bone saw out, or do I need to do that next turn?
No, you can switch your weapons.
Okay, I'll switch to my bone saw.
Okay. Next in the order is Krabenstein. Krabenstein is going to let out another blood-curdling shriek and then use its huge claws to smack Mal, if it's able to. Let's see what happens, shall we? That is 16 to hit. Malin.
Apologies, my daughter came through. 16 will hit.
Okay. .12 points of damage.
Bring it.
Oh. ignore that. 12 points of damage. Okay. It is then going to smack you with the other claw.
Don't bring it too much this time, if you please.
Let's see what happens. That's 17 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay. And that is 17 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh.
Already?
Okay, next in the order is Mal, who's going to roll his first death saving throw.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
That's a fail.
So it is. Thank you very
Quick
much.
session, boys.
I just clicked past it, but it was Crickus's. Crickus, go ahead.
I guess I'll do the same thing. Hopefully try to kill it first.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
So 9 points of force damage and 5 points of necrotic.
Which is, you said 9 points of force damage, so 14 total?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
All right, how's it looking?
Like you shouldn't have fucked with it.
Okay.
Next in the order is Dr. Glade.
Dr. Glade I would like to run forward and shoulder barge, push it back through the door.
Okay. One moment, please. There are some very noisy children outside my window. I'm just going to shut the window.
I'm just going to shoot the children.
Okay.
Pew pew.
With my finger guns. Pew pew.
Hey, my name's Alex. Pew pew. Solve that problem.
I'll be back in about 20 minutes with a new character, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Oh no. Just TPK like 2/3 of the party. Like, no.
I was gonna say, Bill and I are fine.
Do I transform into something with 50 odd health? No. It'll be just fine.
Yeah, no, I got this.
Right, they're dead.
I'll hit it with a quarterstaff. Yay.
Oh, they're dead. Good.
To any law enforcement officers currently listening to this Twitch stream, this is not an admission of guilt. Now, Dr. Glade, you're going to shoulder barge it through the door, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead. Let's make a strength check as a contest. Now, Crickus, your hex means he has disadvantage. Is that right? Or rather, the adversary has disadvantage.
Yes. So, Krabenstein has
Krabenstein has disadvantage. So let's see what happens.
And if this is classed as an attack roll, which I think it is for a shove, I'll get advantage from sneak attack.
Works for me.
Do
you have to be a 15?
Do you?
That's
So is it,
that's what
I
I'm
mean,
reading.
I would argue that I'm not engaged in it, or does it only say there has to be someone near it?
Oh, sorry. I saw the other token, but that's you dead, isn't it, Crickus?
Yeah, he's all unconscious.
I am very much not engaged currently in that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He's very disinterested.
Uninterested. Strength check. This is not my best. Athletics.
Yes, athletics is fine.
14.
He stands his ground firmly.
I mean, what? You're a doctor. Where's your medical skills?
I will use my bonus action to disengage again.
Okay. Ditching your
great.
patient.
Yeah. Just leave it. You took an oath, man. You took an oath.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Next in the order is Krabenstein. How far is that? Okay. Krabenstein is uninterested in Malin now that he is no longer a threat. And
If he leaves my area, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Not if you're unconscious. He's going to begin to wander over towards Dr. Glade, who just tried to push him, and he's going to make it. I think that's far enough. Oops, that's the door. Don't move the door. Yeah, that's easily done. And use his enormous claws to imitate his previous action by hitting you very hard with a giant claw. First attack is but a 9.
It's a miss.
Oh,
you do a sick flip thing off the table because you're like a cat, and it's awesome.
Oh, yes.
But he quickly counters with his other claw
Careful where you point
for a
that thing.
25.
Oh, yes, yeah, that got me.
And so you flip through the air, but he manages to compensate for your trajectory and hits you, slamming you to the ground for 16 points of damage.
Oosh!
Malin is next.
Good. Favorite bit. Oh, it's a success. It's a success.
He's okay, guys.
Well, he can still die.
Yeah. Okay. Cricus.
Okay, I would like to pull out the green crystal that I picked
Mhm.
up and yell at the Krabenstein, "Obey your master."
And
see
he
what it
sort of
does.
looks at you. And then returns his attentions to Dr. Glade.
Okay.
Worked really well for this guy here. I'm this guy here, by the way.
All right. Can I still move and attack, or does that count as something?
You can move and attack. That is how one generally engages in combat in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, yes.
All right. Well, I will move right here. It's
Okay.
30 feet, and I will cast Eldritch Blast on
Okay.
Krebs. 12.
That is a success.
Oh. That's 10 points of force and 2 points of, so 12 points of damage.
Okay. Dr. Glade.
Sorry, my wife was just on the phone. Can you hear me?
We can.
Oh, good. I will use my cunning action to disengage. And can I grab my colleague's body and drag it into this room?
You absolutely can. You don't need to make a check for that. You
Okay.
are able to drag his unconscious corpse
Um,
into...
Can I?
Excuse me,
Here.
DM. I am not yet a corpse.
Excuse me.
I am not far off, but I am not yet a corpse.
His unconscious bag of meat.
Thank you. I am a meat popsicle.
And I'll shout at Cricus, keep him distracted while I save our colleague here.
Well, hurry up.
I will.
Okay.
Um,
Next is...
and-
sorry, you're not done.
And if you will so allow it, I would like to try and save him. Make a what's the roll
Medicine
called?
check?
Yes, a medicine check to revive him.
You may.
Thank you. Medicine. 17.
Yes, you are able to stabilize him quite easily.
Good.
Good.
Come back to us.
You can't have this one today, God. He stays here.
Is that stabilized at 0 health?
Stabilized at 0 health with medicine
Yeah.
check. Next is Krabenstein. Krabenstein is going to begin to lumber over to inspect what's going on, and he makes his way towards Cricus. And I think, how far would he get? He was there. Oh yeah, all the way.
Oh, I thought the table was going to interfere with it.
I guess you're right. Let's see. That's as the crow flies, as the crab flies.
Oh, he still makes it.
Yeah, there you go. By hook or by crook, he comes. The crab man comes. And that is the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh.
So that's I don't have anything to say to that. That's a nat 20, he said, for the benefit of our listeners. So here we go. That is not bad.
Oh.
That is 14 plus, hang on, a certain number of the strength mod. 8. 22.
So 22 points of damage.
He then swings for
You
you
have
again.
34 strength.
What? 34 strength? No, it was doubled for the. It's +4, but it's doubled for the D20.
Okay, you've doubled the whole damage. That's okay.
Exactly. Is one not meant to?
It depends which way you do it. It's fine. I think we do.
We
double
change it kind of every week because
Yeah,
I can
I
never
know,
remember what
it's
we've
very-
agreed. We should really write that down. He then swings for you again and hopes he doesn't get another D20 because then he has to remember what he's just done. No, he in this instance only gets a. Can you imagine if he had 34 strength?
Well, yeah, I was like, fuck me,
15.
8 is a massive bonus. It's 36, right, so.
15 to hit.
15. Yeah, that hits.
This is a bad day for Krickus.
Yeah, I'm not used to fist fights.
9.
All right. I'll
cannot-
just shout at Dr. Glade, you better hurry up. I can't
You
last
cannot
much longer.
physically be conscious.
Yeah, I am.
He didn't crit me and it only took 2 hits.
I mean, I
fair
have-
enough. You
I
tough
had-
as fuck.
48 health total.
Malin, what are you doing on your turn?
Well, I am unconscious, am I not?
Lying there quietly?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Are you still unconscious?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
For the foreseeable.
I need to wait an hour before I will gain any health.
In that case, we move to Krickus. Krickus, it's your turn.
It's Dr.
Okay.
Glade, isn't it? Oh no, it's quicker.
No, it's Krickus, then Dr. Glade.
Can I Misty Step over here?
Yes.
Right next to Dr. Glade. Oh god, no wonder I can't do it. There we go. Sorry, it wouldn't let me move. And can I shut the door?
Yes, you can. You walk inside. Wait for it. You walk inside and you shut the door.
Oh god, this is a lot more tight quarters than I thought.
Oh, nice of you to join us. I believe I've stabilized him. How's
Yes,
how's it going out there?
Well, I'm in here, if that tells you.
Oh, I see. Well, at least
Head's bleeding and battered.
at least the
That's not too
beast,
bad.
at least the beast isn't in here with us, for now.
Let's Can you get him stabilized any quicker, or help me out any?
Let me see what I have in my medicine pack. Most of my poultices are for doing harm rather than
Awesome doctor.
yeah.
He took an
Can I-
inverse Hippocratic oath.
Yeah, I can heal poison. I can give poison. I can increase blood flow. I can cause burns.
You think you could tell what this potion does, and I'll hand him the potion that I found in the secret room.
The purple one?
Okay. I guess yeah. Could I do some kind of sniff it? Maybe a little dab on the tongue. See if I recognize the smell.
It smells of old, wet things, and it tastes like mud. You don't know what it's for.
I have no idea. And the touch on my tongue didn't cause any tingling or any.
You felt a standard potion tingle, like a little bit of magic. You can tell it's not just a purple liquid, but you notice no immediate effects to your
Okay,
person with
so-
a simple drop.
So I get an idea that it has some kind of magical.
Yes,
Magical
magical property.
properties. Yeah. So I'll let Crickus. Well, it's definitely magical, but I have no idea what effects. I can't guarantee what it will do to you, or whether it's good or bad. If it's anything to do with this laboratory, it could turn you into a monster like him out there.
So I shouldn't drink it, is what you're saying.
That's my recommendation. No, don't drink it unless we are, in dire straits. If that beast gets in here, then maybe that's all that stands in its way. Can I have a look around the room? What am I presented with?
You are in a small 5x10 corridor, really, with Cricus and the unconscious Mal. You are greeted by stone walls of the same sort of substance. There's a broom and an old bucket. You get the sense that this was a cleaning cupboard for the laboratory, which was hastily transformed into a prison for Kravenstein.
Okay.
There's a few shelves and some cleaning products.
What do you think we should do?
Is there any other way of, apart from stabilizing someone, Dungeons and Dragons rules, without any good berries or potions to revive someone? We literally have to wait, do we?
Did you heal him?
I use good berries.
He has good berries. He's a druid.
You have seen me eat good berries before.
Have we? Yeah, right. Okay. So I would,
Yeah.
thank you. I guess I would start rummaging around his backpack and trying to find him a good berry.
Yep, you find a small pouch of bright red berries.
I'll pop one into his mouth and move his mouth around, get him to
He
swallow.
regains 1 hit point.
Gretchen!
Ah!
Well done for not metagaming that, by the way.
You need to teach me how to make these berries. These would.
I mean, they'll only have a few hours potency left, but you can certainly see what you can do with them. What's the situation?
You're in a
trapped here.
small cupboard.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're trapped in this cupboard. The beast is still outside.
Okay, should we go deal with it?
Well, after the way it cracked me across the skull and Cricus and knocked you clean out, I thought you were dead. I think we need to rethink our plan and how we're going to tackle this thing.
I have a plan.
Hmm.
Have you ever come across the giant toads of the Voice of Way?
I have not.
They have the ability to swallow some rather large creatures.
Your plan is to eat the crab.
Yep.
All right, you go first.
Are we okay with this?
I mean, you're the one eating.
You
Tell me what you need us to do.
The same thing you always do. Be wonderful. That thing's not natural. I don't like it. Are you ready?
Okay. Let's do this.
I mean, the alternatively is we run downstairs, just make a break for downstairs, and try and get to Pinch. See if Pinchy can help us.
He was a friendly crab.
He's a lovely guy.
He's got a whole crab army as well. That could possibly help.
He did kill their master. Perhaps that would motivate them to further help us.
And if we die, there's no way Pinchy's getting out of here.
That's a good point.
Right.
I'm following you, Malin.
Right. I'll try and hold it. You guys make for the door, but just don't leave me. Okay?
Catch.
Right. I shall open the door.
Make
Slowly.
a strength check.
I shall open the door slowly. Oh, shit. Okay. 12.
You crack the door, and it hits something outside the door with a clang. It doesn't open more than 4 inches.
Wait,
Okay.
I got something for this, guys. I'll cast a thaumaturgy. I can never say that word on the door.
That's hilarious. Thaumaturgy.
I will squeeze back. This sounds dangerous.
All
I
right.
mean, alternatively, if we're stuck in here, we could like try and rest a little bit, recoup some.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure Cricus has already cast Thaumaturgy. Cricus, what does it
Okay,
do?
Go.
It just you hold on. I'm trying to get where it does the door. You
It makes
instantly
it
cause
yeah.
unlock door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Okay. I like that. The door does fly open, and you hear a scrape and a from the background, and you see the crab beast has been sort of staggered back a bit. It is actually Dr. Glade's turn.
I would like to prepare a peppermint and eucalyptus poultice, please.
And what effect does that poultice have?
So that has the effect of, bear with me a second. That does. I can increase or decrease the blood flow of a creature, so I'm going to decrease it, which slows its speed down by 10 feet if I can get it onto the creature.
Okay. It slows it down to 10 feet or by 10 feet? Sorry.
Sorry. Decreases their speed by 10 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So I will move forwards, place the poultice on the creature, and then use my cunning action to disengage and head towards the door, as instructed.
Very good. It is now... I think I have something for this.
So it
Slowed.
lasts for a number of turns equal to my intelligence modifier, which is 1, so just 1 turn.
So for the next turn.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much. The crab is next. He sees a very well laid out looking buffet for him sitting in his former home and begins to move in and swings his claws. First at Cricus. That's 25 to hit,
Oh, yeah.
which means we're looking at 19 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. And he is then going to swing his claw at Malin. And that is 21 to hit
I'm unconscious.
for
Shit.
19 points of damage. Okay. Mal, you're next. Hey!
I just want Boone and Kairos here.
I mean, I would point out that if we were sticking on the same initiative, might go first.
We never left initiative, and thus it wasn't your turn first. It was Cricus's turn when he ran inside the door and then slammed it shut.
Guys, we should have rested.
I suggested that. You blew open the door. Oh, I didn't say anything.
No, you do not currently possess the power of speech. Cricus.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, Dr. Glade.
Hey, at least it's not a 1, buddy.
Okay, I'm going to have to go forwards and sneak attack with my bone saw.
Okay.
13.
Your bone saw, like your scalpel, rakes against its carapace, but does not gain any purchase, and you are unsuccessful in your attack.
Then I'll use cunning action and disengage behind the table.
Okay. The crab is next, and having seemingly vanquished his foes and been attacked by you, will begin to wander out. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. To the other side of the table. Look, you're sharing a lovely meal. He cannot reach you. Malin, but he is no longer slowed. Malin, you are next. And Cricus.
Oh,
Hey, your lucks have changed.
there we go.
A fail for Judd and a success for Trevor.
So I'm
Nick.
just giving myself as many rolls as I can to get that natural 20, and then everything is.
I understand. Adam, Dr. Glade.
Okay, I'm going to run back into there, shut the door, and repeat the Goodberry procedure.
There are no good berries left, I'm afraid.
Huh? He only had one.
I thought he ate them all, didn't you say?
I only gave him one.
No, he only had one. Oh, right. Well, there you go. Right. Both of them are conscious once more at 1 hit point.
Okay. So did that plan work this time?
Gentlemen, I'm afraid we're back to square one. That plan didn't work. We're back in his broom cupboard.
I have an idea. Let's stay here and rest. And hope Boone and Kairos come soon.
How are they gonna come? They don't know where we are.
I thought we left a note. I thought we told the fishmonger where we were going.
We were going down a well to fight the monsters.
I think at the very least we told him we were maybe going to the temple, and that's about it.
Okay, well, if you guys could distract them, I could run away and go get them.
Distract him for 4 hours? 5 hours?
Just until I can get out of the room so I can close the door and then you guys can come back in here and close the door and still be safe.
Right. Well, while we're barred in here, why don't we take a rest?
Sounds good.
Unless you want to try again, and we'll see if I can act faster than the other people that I act faster than.
I say we rest up first.
Okay.
Well, I will try and hold the door shut, and we will attempt a short rest.
Okay. You hear some banging on the outside of the door, but crabs don't have very good prehensile thumbs, or opposable thumbs, I should say, to try and open doorknobs. So hence his predicament in the first place. So the door remains undisturbed, aside from some occasional knocking. And despite the tenseness of the situation, you do manage to rest for an hour.
Yay.
Well, I've got some HP. I am good to go. Do you want Constitution to short rest? Hit die. You do.
I think you add your Constitution.
Adams has.
Do you see that? 10. Nice.
Ooh.
You only used one.
Nicely done.
Pardon?
You only used 1 hit dice.
Yeah, he's disengaged and he's not taking any damage.
Oh, of course.
Fine.
So,
I think I'll use another one though, because I'm not at full
I've
health
lost
yet.
all vision, by the way.
it's because we are hiding.
It's because the only light source is currently in a closet.
Oh. It's like, this is a dark room.
Right, I'm ready.
27. And you do add your Constitution modifier to the hit dice? Right?
You
Yeah.
do.
Am I wrong?
Yes, affirmative.
Okay.
Doesn't it roll it for you? Are you using the Roll20 character sheet?
I didn't use the hit dice because I didn't know how many I wanted to use at first.
Oh, right, okay.
So where have we all ended up?
20.
I've got 28. Dr. Glade's got 28.
Solid.
Nice.
I've got 40.
Nice. How did the
I don't know.
warlock become the tank? Okay.
Maybe I did my math wrong. I'm pretty sure it was accurate though. Like,
You have more than 10 health more than I do, and we have the same hit die.
No, you don't, because you've been rolling d8s and Warlock's been rolling d10s. That's why. Because you've been rolling d10s this entire time.
oh, am I supposed to roll D8?
I have no response to that.
I'll just knock my HP down by what, 12? Sound good? Or should it be more?
Yes, 12.
Okay.
And you can take 8 off of your hit die roll.
Yeah, I am. Well, I'll just go. I'll take 10 off my hit die roll.
Okay.
Whoopsies.
It happened.
I guess I forgot completely to
You're,
look
you're
up
not a fighter. You're not a fighter anymore.
that.
Okay. We're back to the top of the order now since it's been so long, which means Mal, you're up.
Right. Okay. Is this is as big as this room is, isn't it?
Yep, there's no secret passage.
Okay. Can I suggest that somebody else try and open the door this time?
The door.
Yeah.
I can do the same thing I did last time.
No.
What's the plan
No.
this time?
Same thing. Only we hope I get a turn.
Wait, are we going for the town or for Pinch?
No, I'm gonna kill it. I mean, we go for pinches, don't we? Really? Pinch.
Yeah, Pinch is
No,
close.
no. We just kill it. Let's just kill it. Kill it.
Oh, okay.
I got this. Honestly, if I get to go at some point, we've got this.
Boone and Kai are going to have their own campaign.
Yeah, yeah.
With blackjack and hookers.
Yeah.
You know what? Forget the campaign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pew pew.
How
The
much?
echo on that was great.
How much space does a large creature take up? By the way,
10 by 10.
it is. Thought so. Would not squeeze into a 5.
It would not fit into this particular cupboard.
Yeah, that's what I thought last time. That's where the problem started. Right. Okay.
All right, I will do the same thing to open doors this time.
Okay. The door flies open. And you are face to face with a very staggered and angry looking crab creature, Mal.
Right.
Go get him, Mal.
I will cast flaming sphere here.
Okay. Where? Ping it again.
Here.
Okay.
On
Let
the
me
far
get this.
side of it.
Let me get this flaming sphere. Got it around here somewhere. That's a flaming ring. Inaccurate. There we
Bit
go.
of fire, buddy. That's fine. Right. I will run here, and I shall turn into one of the giant toads of the Forest of Way.
Run again. Ping it, please.
Hmm?
Ping where you're going to go.
Here.
There. Okay. I see. One moment, please.
Cool. I've no clip through the wall.
You are now, or should be, a giant toad.
Rubber.
What do you do? Is that it? Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's a bonus
Okay.
action and an action and a movement.
Cricus.
Fascinating.
Okay, I will Misty Step to right. Hold on. Right here. And then I'll move to right here
Mm-hmm.
and cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay.
All right. And that's a 10 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, perfect. And then 10 damage there and
Okay.
another d6. 15 points of damage total.
Okay. You're getting better at that. Next is Dr. Glade.
What level are your spell slots, Trevor? Is it like level 2 now? 3 or 4?
Some of them are level 2. That was my last
Can't.
spell slot.
Right. I was just going to say, because Hex has a duration.
Yeah, Hex. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hex is up to an hour. So take off that 5.
Oh,
Extra.
yeah, well done.
Oh, good catch.
Okay, there we go.
I would like to use my cunning action to run past it to here, and I will prepare a charcoal poultice for next round.
Okay. Next is the crab. Now, the crab begins its turn within 5 feet of this flaming sphere. Thus, it needs to make some kind of check.
Yeah, I think it's dexterity.
I think it is dexterity.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw, please. It's not going to be very good at it.
6.
Yeah! Start fucking burning. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. It is going to try and attack the toad.
Bring it, you son of a bitch.
It goes to swipe with its claw, but misses badly. It then goes, as it sort of crispifies, it then goes and tries to attack with its other claw, and goes for a 16.
That's a hit.
It deals 14 points of damage to the toad.
Here we go. Right. Okay.
Okay. That will conclude Krabenstein's turn. It is... What's happened to Mal in this? Oh, it's because you're a toad now.
I am 16.
I know.
Cool.
Okay, Mal, it's your turn.
Right. I will make a bite attack. In fact, I will first use a spell slot. Think. No, I won't. Fuck it. I will make a bite attack against it.
Do it.
That's a natural 20!
Hello! Whoop, whoop.
Hello! So that will be a D2, a 2d10. Right, that is a good amount. So we're doubling all the damage, are we?
Yeah, fuck it.
So that is 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And then 4 points of poison damage. That's non-magical damage, by the way.
Which, your bite attack?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not currently
Magically bitey.
inclined, yeah. And 4 points of poison damage.
Okay. Also non-magical?
Don't know. Poison damage, isn't it?
It's just poison damage.
Just
Fine.
says
Yeah,
poison-
very good.
Just says poison damage, yeah.
Yep.
And then it needs a strength DC. Strength save DC. Sorry. DC 30.
13
That save's done it.
against your DC. You got to tell me.
Yeah, the DC is 13, so that means it makes it.
Okay. So then what happens? Nothing?
Yeah, it's not grappled yet. Could have really done with that hex right then.
You bite it, and your jaws do not pierce its carapace, and it takes no damage.
Right. Okay.
Cricus.
Oh, how's this thing looking? Is it looking like we made a dent at all?
Yeah, you've got under its... It doesn't have skin, but you've got under its chitin, I should say. It's got a bit of a limp. It's not looking great.
Okay.
It's on its feet, but it's had better days.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast on him again,
Okay,
and that's another 10.
that's a hit.
All right. And that is 19 points of damage. Or
Why?
14 points of damage.
Okay.
It's a habit to add that +6.
14 it is. Anything else?
No, I don't think I
Okay.
can.
Doctor.
Dr. Glade will rush forwards and apply the charcoal poultice that he created previous turn, which does 1d6 fire damage every turn for 1 minute. And they can remove that if they're successful in a dexterity save to remove it. And then I'll back away again using my cunning action.
Okay. Next in the order is Zakrab, who needs to make a dexterity saving throw for the fire. I'll just use it for both. So 17 for both the flaming sphere and the charcoal poultice.
Yeah, he removes that poultice.
All right. He shakes it off. And how is he looking for the sphere?
Should.
I think you're on mute.
I was on mute. Sorry, I was on keyboard. 1 second. We will have to find it. Oh, I've got advantage. I just need a concentration check. Half the damage of 10, and that will be in a crab form. That's a 10. So that's 6 points of damage.
For the crab. Okay.
Yeah. No, 3 points of damage. It's halved.
Okay. Thank you very much. The crab enters into a frenzy, shrieking uncontrollably as its back blisters and burns, and it attacks the toad. There must be a way of... Oh, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Nat 1. Please hold.
Get fucking wrecked, crab.
Please hold.
Dun, 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 dun. Jed, would you like to roll the D100?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the 10s first, which will be a 54.
54. Its swing unbalances it so much that you may make a melee attack as a reaction.
Cool.
Go.
Oh, well, I was just going to ask because my only in the toad stat block, the only melee attack it has is the bite.
What's the... Because the swallow is a grapple.
Yeah, because the swallow requires it to be
Yeah.
grappled, so it has to be the bite and all the effects of the bite. Yeah.
That's right.
Right. It's only like a 6.
Yeah. Misjudged and missed, yeah. I'm afraid. But it is unsuccessful with its first attack. It then moves to do it again. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 hit.
16 gives you 9 points of damage.
Okay. Should be... Okay, so Flaming Sphere no longer exists. Toads have dark vision, 30 feet.
Oh, sorry.
It's kind of sick as shit, I can't see nothing. Cute.
Oh, sorry. That's it. The crab is finished, and it is Mal's turn.
Okay, let's do the bite.
Okay.
Be 20 to hit.
You hit.
Cool. Is there any point in me rolling this damage?
There is not.
Alright, okay. It needs a strength saving DC, strength saving throw then, please.
6.
It's restrained.
It's restrained in your jaws.
Yeah.
It is restrained in your jaws and is thus immobile. Cricus.
Okay, so It's in the jaw of.
So I mean, it's only restrained. It's not like inside my mouth yet. Only like grappled.
Okay, so I can still try to hit it, but I'll have a disadvantage.
So it's up to your DM, to be honest.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try.
But you do also have advantage because it is restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a straight roll.
All right. Well, 20.
That's a hit.
All right. And 6 points of damage.
Okay. It is definitely on its last legs. Doctor?
We can do it.
Could so the doctor will come forwards. Can I spend some time to study the carapace of the crab? Is there any cracks or openings now? Because it seems my bone saw and my scalpel have not been able to penetrate it, but is there a gap now that I could make an incision?
Yes, you notice a joint at its shoulder in the armpit area where you could slip a scalpel in there.
Okay, so how do you want, mechanic-wise, how do you want to represent that? I've spent that time. Is that forgo my bonus action, or?
Yeah, take that as your bonus action
Okay,
to take the time to
so
find
I
the
will
point of weakness.
do. I'll do a scalpel incision. I'll get sneak attack, and I guess I'm at. So that gives me advantage. So 22.
Yep, hit.
Doing 11 sneaks, 7 piercing, so 18 damage.
You easily nick some kind of artery within it, and it begins to ooze this dark blood and dies.
Let's bring this to an end.
You can still eat it.
Yes, feel free, my good friend.
You have solved my giant crab puzzle.
Let's
Which probably means there was a way to do it without fighting.
let's have
Everybody take 600 points of experience.
let's have a little crock pot. A bit of gumbo.
Oh man, I'd have loved it.
Bit of gumbo.
I feel bad. That took up like an hour and a half, and
Yeah.
Mike and Josh are over there.
Yeah, so chop.
Sorry, I'm sorry, boys. Right, we've got everything we want from in here, haven't we? Pretty much.
Yes, except for pinch.
Well, I can't do a lot about Pinchy now. At this moment.
I guess we could go tell Pinch we've avenged his master.
I mean, I don't have the spell slots to talk to him.
Killed the abomination. Let's go talk to Pinch and then.
I say we just.
I will revert into my natural form, please.
Pinch talks common, doesn't he?
Yeah, pinch. He does.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the
the other
little
frogs.
crab. Yeah, it's the little crab. Right, cool. Oh, in that case, yeah, let's go talk to him.
All right. Whee! Oh, almost fell down the hole.
And thus Cricus dies. You move down into the sub-level. And you see... Where's Cricus? Did he not come down here?
No, but it's okay. Oh. I cast enlarge.
Ooh, yeah.
You never know when this will come in handy. Okay, you make it down, and you see all the little crabs who have are still sort of on that upper level, and you see Pinch below. Hi.
Hello, Pinch.
I heard some weird noises coming from upstairs. Is everything okay?
No,
You won't hear them again.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid we met your master's new creation. He wasn't very friendly.
Oh. Okay.
We had to defend ourselves, and we killed the beast.
Oh, it sounds very scary.
Yes, it was. We nearly didn't make it.
Are you okay?
So we have some cuts and bruises that we will need to tend to. Tell your little friends here, feel free to go tidy up in there, I suppose.
Yeah, they'll be really excited about that.
They can bring you something to eat as well.
Yeah, they'll throw some stuff down. It'll be great.
So Pinch, there's just one problem that we need to resolve down here, and that's the matter of getting you out of here. But we're still struggling to think of a way to do that. We may need to go back to the surface and come up with another plan to get you out.
Okay. Well, you said there's lots of food, so I've got some time. I'll just wait here, and then you just come on back.
That we will.
Okay. Don't forget about me.
I don't think I could ever forget about you, Pinch. So I guess we'll climb back up the rope.
Yep.
I don't know why, but that laugh sounded very like Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy?
Yeah.
How dare you?
His voice reminds me of Bradley a little bit. I felt a little sad when I first heard it.
Yeah, it does remind me.
The only reason we're trying to help him.
Yeah, probably.
He probably
You make
ate
your way-
Bradley.
Right.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, if we never found the druids, I guess we would head back to town,
You do. You head back to town.
and the boys can have their turn.
Finally.
That can have a go. You head back
Play Dungeons and Dragons.
back to town, and where is everybody? Oh, you're all down here. There's two of you. Oh, there's the third one.
Oh yeah, that was when we were going through
Through the
Fish
temple.
temple.
Yeah.
Yep.
You. What the fuck? What have you done?
Sorry, I moved it over to where everyone else was.
Where's that? It's just gone now.
All right, I'm going to the center.
There you
To the
are.
red
Jesus.
building.
Okay. Yeah. You make your way back to the center of town. Hope everything comes out okay, Jed. And oh wait, where are you two? You are there,
No, I'm alive.
and
I have form.
there. You see that okay, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys have gotten up to your own adventures, which I'm going to save for bonus episodes of this podcast.
No.
Uh,
I got drunk. The end.
so we'll gloss over that now.
Mm.
But
Yes.
why don't we say that you each? Well, we'll do it in turn. What are you doing now? Now that you've concluded whatever adventure you had, where do you go?
Who? Us?
You two.
Well, Kai would have had a drink. Well, when they say a drink, of course we mean a few. Where was I? I was at an inn, wasn't I?
You were in the Singing Jester, the inn that you had promised to secure accommodation in.
That's right. Okay, I've got the wrong page of notes. That's right. The Sing Jester. Here we go. Yes, I mean, I walked around town. I looked at some shops. Am I at the right time of day to be able to do that?
Oops. To walk through the shops? Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually, hang on, I have something.
Ooh,
It is.
because I would like to get a couple of potions while I'm out and about.
It is. Sunset.
Oh, I saw that. Very good. Ooh, hello. My voice echoed around.
Okay. So you're gonna go get some potions. What are you shopping for?
I would just like to just some generic healing potions. So does a general store have that kind of thing, or is that going to be? Is it
No,
magic
you need to
shops?
visit like an apothecary.
Right. Okay. Well, okay. If being at the bar, I will ask the bartender Sir, do you know where I might find some potions? An apothecary, a pharmacy, a chemist, whatever you want to call them.
One sec.
Okay. Loading.
I'm just booting up my notes.
Okay.
You call a female halfling, sir?
Sir, it's in term of endearment, I assure you.
And she kind of blinks and says, yeah, there's a place just across the river, down over here." And she gives you directions towards
Okay.
near the center of town.
Okay, that's perfect. I apologize for the sir. My vision's going a little bit double.
You're making it worse by talking about it.
Here's the money for my drink. I will see you later, good sir, madam.
And she kind of just closes her eyes in exasperation and takes the coin and moves along.
Adieu, as I leave. Okay, I will head for that place.
Okay, you make it over to here, and you pick up a couple potions. What are you looking to buy?
I've actually forgotten what the potions are like. Just the smallest type.
Potions of healing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
how many?
Good sir, how much do these smaller potions
Just
cost?
tell me. We're
Oh.
trying to crack through it. Sorry.
I don't know how much do they cost. I don't know how much gold I've got. Hold on.
5 gold piece. No. Potion healing is 2 gold.
I will take 5.
Okay.
Thank you. 10. So 5. Oh no, that costs 10. Okay, so I've got 5 gold left. Hey. Okay. That's really all I would have done. I just needed some potions, so I'm gonna
Okay.
have done. I'm gonna hang out on a random street corner and
I think
play
maybe
my
you just in the
shop.
interest of serendipity, you see these guys wandering back into town, and you meet up with them.
Hey, look, guys! There we go. Hey, hey!
They look like shit.
You look like shit. Cut to Boone.
Boone, what are you up to? Get closer to your microphone.
Hello. So, boom.
Closer.
Boom.
Or louder.
Okay. So, Boone comes stumbling back into town, right where he is here, and wiping the sweat from his brow and recollecting what had just transpired over the better half of the day, and still coming down from what was happening from the better half of the day, walks along the water's edge, making his way back into town, and is looking for an armory.
To buy like weapons and shit.
Yeah. Actually, no. He's gonna go. Let me take a quick look at something really quick. Yeah, he's just gonna head into a general. Actually, ration dried.
Can you try that again? You cut out.
He's looking for a few days rations, about 3 days rations. Something dried, nothing perishable.
Yep. You find a general store here and buy 3 days worth of rations made of dried venison.
Wonderful. And how much did that cost me?
That cost you 4 silver pieces.
Okie dokie.
It's like deer jerky.
And kind of gnawing on one, makes his way back into the center of town. And oh,
What a coinky dink.
Hello.
Hello.
you guys look like shit.
Yeah, you really do.
Yes. The crab's not very good round here. It didn't settle well with me. That's a joke, by the way. We killed a giant crab beast man.
I mean, okay.
Aren't we supposed to be fishing? Not.
Yes, why were you fighting a crab? Do we not have something else to be doing?
Yes, well, long
It was
story
all Mal's idea.
short. We have a long.
I will say, sorry, just to echo Judd's sentiment, that was hilarious, but I've already given you inspiration, so I can't give you more. But I would.
We have a long shopping list.
Adam, for the crab joke.
Yeah.
We have a long shopping list of things we need to gather. One of them was to find some way of breathing underwater. We went to try and find some druids, but all we found was, well, a rather friendly giant crab, but a rather horrible crab beast man who attacked us. So we haven't solved the problem of breathing underwater. But
You've gotten up to quite a lot. I had no idea I had been drinking for so long.
Oh, and we need to rescue the giant talking crab.
yes, he was a delightful little fella, and I've got this feeling that if we're going to have some kind of adventure underwater, capturing this catfish and recovering any lost gems at the bottom of this river, a crab may come in very handy.
A talking crab.
That's not a bad idea. I did happen to meet a few friends in town, so they might be able to point us in the right direction if we're trying to find something breathing underwater.
So the other things we need, I believe we need to go visit a gentleman called George Toohey, who he's the woodworker in the town. He should be able to build us a boat that we can. Sorry, you haven't met Mr. Bates. He explained the fake festival, the fake ritual we need to do to attract this catfish. It involves building a boat, filling it with gems, beef, and corn, and a certain ritual involving drumming and chanting.
I do love a good chant.
Well, you may, yes. You may be able to help there, and especially with the beat, and that should attract the catfish. So we need.
I do dare to say this sounds interesting. Where do we begin now then?
Well, yes, we have several problems. And rescue a giant crab. I think we still need to go visit the. Was it who did Mr. Bates say we had to visit to learn about the procession and the chanting and the drumming? Anybody remember? Oh damn!
Was it Langton?
No. Langton Reed. He's the steel girders man for the boat. He near the blacksmith.
Was that not what we were looking for the priest for? For information on what the ritual is?
I think we had decided to go find some druids to learn how to breathe underwater.
Yeah, but we went to the church first to. We went to the church first to see if we could find the rituals and the chant. The old church. Is that not why we went there?
No, that's not what I remember. I thought we were going for learn how to find. We were thinking about looking for a wizard or a druid to learn how to breathe underwater, or to help us.
Ooh!
Whoa! What's that?
Pretty.
Nighttime.
It's nighttime. That's really cool.
Google Maps just switched into night mode.
That's cool.
That's really cool. That must have taken ages, Alex, to put all those in.
It did.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of manual placement of torches there. It was worth it though.
What can I say?
At the sudden lack of daylight. No.
Daytime.
Kai will look at his companions and say, "Gentlemen, I'm still not clear. What is our immediate goal now?"
I think we need to complete this shopping list.
We need to find the things for a fake festival to summon the catfish.
So, number one on the list then. What is our number one on the list?
Let's start with some easy things, and then we might feel a little better about ourselves.
I agree. I think
after the
you all
beating
need
we've
a
received.
little rest. Yes.
So top of the list, buy corn and beef.
Okay.
Surely that
doable,
must be.
although-
Can't get into trouble doing that.
No, I would say though we may have to wait till tomorrow. I'm imagining these shops will probably be closing around now.
Yes.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Did you who was looking for lodgings? Was that?
Oh, sorry. Yes, that was me. I found a very nice inn over there. Over on the other side of the water. The Singing Jester actually. It's a good name, I suppose. I've seen it a couple of other towns, but you know, it can't all be original. I say we bed down there.
Okay, let's head there. Dr. Glade wants to spend the evening using his herbalism kit to make a healing potion. I think his medicine bag's sorely missing one.
Okay, it's the daytime, nighttime.
What is it? What?
The filter, the kind of reddish filter is gone.
Oh, that's just nighttime. Nighttime.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we'll follow you.
Yes, I completely remember where I was going. Do I remember where I was going? Can I see it in the dark?
You have dark vision, which I've applied to your character.
Oh, that's true. I can see it. Yeah, that's cool. This way, fellows.
I've also marked the inn on your map.
Oh, so you have. That's cool. This way, gentlemen.
What's
Boom,
the
fucking teleport.
What's the inn called again?
The Singing Jester.
The Singing
Oh, God.
Jester.
I leave for 5 seconds and it gets dark.
Excuse me, Crickets, could you wake up and get with the plan? We are here in the Singing Jester. Milady!
And she sees you and she just puts her head in her hands and sighs.
Did I have no idea if I asked her if we actually had room. Did I do that already, or?
I don't. Yeah, you've secured. I think.
Okay,
Let's say you've done your job.
Yeah, I don't.
You secured 3 rooms.
Okay, that's good.
At a price of 8 silver
sorry.
pieces a night.
Okay, that's fine. I will pay for this. Oh, actually, will I? I will try and pay for this tomorrow. Oh no! Wait, hold on. No. I don't have to pay. Blah blah blah. I don't say that out loud. Sorry.
You're doing a great job, Josh. Really great.
I will say to the barkeep. Do you know I have the shom here. I have my vial. Why don't I just I could entertain people for a little while and say maybe that would do at least my share of our lodgings tonight.
And she looks at you, and she says, "However you want to pay is up to you. But if you want to perform instead of paying me for your lodgings, I'll give you a room for free."
Awesome. So I will say to my companions, gentlemen, I have to do some quick performance here. Why don't you all grab a drink and we'll just rest a little bit, and then perhaps we rest properly. I pull out the shop and start playing like a fucking badass.
Roll a performance check.
Ooh.
He's been waiting for this one.
No, I just wasn't expecting it. I should have, though. Okay. What did you say, performance? 21.
Yes, you fucking kill it. And you receive 6
Ooh.
gold pieces in tips.
Ooh. Oh, I like that. And he makes that noise when he counts it. God. Yes. So
Gavin.
yes. Gavin. Milady. Gavin. Yes. So, having finished a performance, I assume now, I will also grab a little thimble of whiskey.
Yep, you
brandy,
do.
whatever.
It's on the house.
Oh, excellent.
Does Dr. Glade recognise anyone else in the inn that he's met already in town?
You don't. You note a few people. You see, here we go. You see a lady elf sitting at a booth alone. You see a a well-dressed man, male human, at the bar. He is got very fine clothes on. You imagine he's of some means. You see a soldier-looking guy in the back. Or sorry, not a soldier. You see a scholarly-looking man in the back. My own fucking handwriting. He's reading a book, and he's got, despite the picture, light hair and brown eyes. And then you see a dwarven man at a table by himself. He's got a mace on the table, very bad manners. And you see an old halfling man missing a leg, and oh no, it's not Mike. Sorry. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, sorry, it's black for me too. I thought it was
Okay, well, you're supposed to say something, aren't you?
Black.
I thought it was supposed to be black for me. I don't know.
I like to drink in the dark.
Yes, I just imagine him sitting at the bar, just drinking with their eyes closed.
And in silence. Dr. Glade would like to practice his dwarvish, so because he can speak dwarvish, but I'd like to approach the dwarf and say that, my good man, I'd like to buy you a drink if you don't mind me practicing my dwarfish for a while with you. I haven't had the opportunity to speak it for a while.
And he raises his eyebrow and he goes, I can tell it's fucking terrible. And he
what a
breaks
beautiful
into
language you have.
he breaks into a wide grin and he says, sit your ass down.
What? Well, let me get you a drink first. What will you be having?
Oh. Whatever I be having. Let's stick with ale.
Good choice, sir. Safer than the water, I hear.
Indeed.
I'll go order 2 ales for me and the dwarf.
You do, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to see that the gay is macking on the hot dude, and Boone is immediately moved over to mac on the hot blonde elf.
I mean, I've had a couple of drinks.
And Mal is like sulking in the corner.
I don't know if my rotation shows, but I've also I seem to be
You've
lying.
like sidled up to him. Oh, I can see that.
All right, Alex, can I get like
Priorities,
the biggest glass of whiskey possible?
And do you ask for that?
Yes.
And the halfling bartender lady looks at you and says, "How much are you willing to spend?"
How much is the biggest?
Well, you have to understand, we're going for quantity over quality. So I'm going to give you something that isn't too expensive, unless you're rich enough to buy the whole place. But I'll give you a real big whiskey, like God, irresponsibly big, for 4 gold pieces.
Let's make it better, the better version, and I'll give you
10
8.
gold pieces?
Will you take 8?
Okay.
All right.
And she takes them and puts them behind the bar, and you see her reach for what you know is the cheap shit, and she just goes one past it and grabs it, and she gives you a pint of whiskey.
Oh, yes.
Kai turns to watch this.
Sorry, I'm gonna go try to learn Dwarvis over there with Dr. Glade.
Wow, it's already going.
Okay, I'm going back to hitting on this guy.
Cricus.
Mind if I join you guys?
Of course. Do you speak Dwarvish?
No, but I figure I can try to pick up on it.
Neither does this shite.
Cricus, it's truly a beautiful language. Let me try and translate. The gentleman dwarf here says I'm a bit rusty.
Okay. His body tone did not say that, but I'll believe you.
So, I'm Dr. Glade. Here's your ale. May I have your name?
Danny.
Dahani?
No. Danny.
Ah, Danny. you cut out, Alex. I was Danny.
Dahani, I've heard as well.
No. Danny.
Ah, Danny. Nice to well met, Danny. So what brings you to this town and this inn?
Oh, I'm I'm just passing through. I work up in the mountains, you see. I've got a license to mine gems and precious metals out of the mountainside. So I've come to town to sell some bits and make a bit of coin.
Danny, you don't. This is truly fate. My
He raises an eyebrow.
yes. No, there's no need for that. I'm not any kind of con man. This is I'm an honest man. We are actually in the market for some gems. We were considering going to do a bit of mining ourselves. We have a little venture that requires some gems, and I can't believe my luck actually meeting a gem miner. How would one go about mining for gems in these parts? You say you have a license.
Step 1, stay the fuck away from my mine. Step 2,
truly a beautiful language. Yes.
don't even think about my mine. Step 3, you figure it out.
It's like Glasgow on a Friday night.
Dr. Glade, I didn't get that. What did he say?
Well, this gentleman here is a gem miner, and he just explained the very complicated bureaucratic processes one needs to go through to well, he told me to fuck off, basically. I'm not going to lie.
I'll just start laughing and just start chugging my whiskey.
Him I like.
Who are you?
Cheers to that.
And he clinks his glass with your pint of whiskey.
Oh,
now more of a half pint.
And I guess Dr. Glade will have to remove his mask and chug his.
And when he sees that you're a tabaxi, he goes, "Fucking hell, it's a cat!"
Yes, I'm a tabaxi. Yes. Well spotted there. Pretty good eyes.
I don't know what to say. I've never drank with a cat before.
It was a first time for everything, Danny. So, if I can't go mining for gems myself anywhere near your mine, have you any recommendations for where to go try it myself? Stay
your
away.
furballs must be fucking huge.
No, Danny, I've tried my hardest to be a polite and with you, but this is getting a little offensive.
Right, sorry. It's a lot to take in. What was the question?
I was asking where I could go to mine some gems and that would be far enough away that I wouldn't step on your toes, as it were.
Oh, right. You go... And he pulls out a little map.
Ooh.
Oh, Andy.
You go around here, right at the top of the river. And that's pretty far away from where I'll be.
And how does one find the gems? I don't suppose they're just littered across the ground, are they?
No. You have to go in to a cave, shall we say, and then you have to beat out the beasties that live in it. And then once you've cleared it out, then you go and you find the shite as it sits in the walls. You see it, it's real shit. And then you pluck it from the walls with your brute strength or pick it.
Danny, I have a proposition to make to you. There are 5 of us here, rather strong and capable men of removing beasties from a cave, but we know nothing about mining. Why don't we join forces and you add a new mine to your portfolio? With your assistance, we could kill the beasties, take the gems we require, and you have just bagged yourself a mine.
That is a good deal. Right, I like it. I tell you what, you... 1 second. And he pulls out a Palm Pilot. No, did anyone have one of those?
Yes. For no reason, but yes.
My dad had one.
I think I got my dad's when he didn't want it anymore, and I thought I looked so cool with it. I had like 2 contacts.
And he fishes in a pouch of his, and he pulls out a small blue stone, and he puts it in front of you, and he says, "I'll be here in town, finishing up some business over the next couple of days. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and find a cave. I'm not fannying about with all that. And when you found one that's full of beasties that you think's got some good gems in it, you just speak my name into this stone, and then we'll be able to chat back and forth. And then I'll come find you, help you out."
Is this? I think I may have heard of one of these. This is a talkie stone. Is that the right translation?
No, in Dwarvish, it's a stone of far speech, but that wasn't bad. The declension's a little sticky. But it's very expensive, so if you lose it, I'll have your... what a cat have? Some sort of teat?
Oh,
Some have balls.
Oh, I've got a... And again, he probably mispronounces this in Dwarvish. I've got a big set of hairy balls, yes. Is that the polite Dwarvish for that?
It is not, but I like you all the more for giving me that one. Take the stone, find a cave, call me.
Danny, you've been a gentleman. And I think I'll return to the bar. Good evening, Danny.
And he gives a nod and downs his drink in one, and then wanders off through the door that you have here to bed.
I'll relay the good news to Cricus. I think I may have just found us a way of getting the gems, and I'll explain everything Danny just told me.
I'm gonna be honest right now, Glade. I'm way too drunk to understand what you just said, but it sounds great.
Oh.
Sure, I'm on board. He's fine. He's just fine.
Well,
Boone, I want to hear what you're doing.
What race is she?
She is full wood elf.
I'm all wood.
Dr. Glade can speak Elvish. He'll come and sit over here. He wants to listen in on this discreetly.
What a cockblock!
I know.
I'm gonna have my back to them and drinking. I'm not gonna interfere. I'm just gonna listen.
Are you sitting with the old guy?
Well, may I join you?
And what?
I'll look him directly in the face so he can read my lips. Can I join you?
Are you a cat?
Tabaxi. Yes, a cat. Yes.
Yes, yeah. Shit. Yeah, it's fine.
Back to Boone.
All right.
Yep, Boone.
So, walking in and seeing the sitting, she drinking?
Yeah, she's got a small, like, sherry, and she sees you sit down, and she says, "That seat's taken."
You're right. By me. What's your name?
Sorry,
Jesus, everyone has a dog.
I have a dog. I'm sorry.
That voice.
Is that whose voice is that?
Scary.
That's my voice.
Is this Boone's new character voice?
This new character's name is Spoon.
Boone's brother that his parents hid in the basement. Spoon. That's your backup character now.
Take the strong hand, child.
Take my strong hand. What were we talking about?
I said to her, you're right. This seat is taken by me. Don't drink out of the toilet. Shit. Okay.
I'm sorry. What was? I had not intended to.
So,
Boon's got a bit of a tick going on there.
I'm not quite sure.
He got a strange vision from a different life. So he goes, You're right. The seat's taken by me. I'm Boone. What's your name?
And she takes a long sip from her sherry and says, "Names have power, and I owe you none. Seats taken."
Okay. So he's going to. Actually, DM, can we go in the secret DM chat? I want to ask you a question.
Oh, we never use this. Yes.
Dum, dum.
Goodbye.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm trying to think of a practical joke to play on Boone, guys, but I don't know what to do.
What is Boone? What class is he?
Sniper or something.
Gunslinger, which is a fighter variant, really.
Yeah.
Mess with his gun somehow. Replace his bullets with Nerf darts, or which we'd forget about, and then we get into a battle and he'd have only Nerf bullets, so that wouldn't be great.
Oh, I thought the guy on the top left was Malin at first. I was like, Judd, you changed.
Yeah. Where is Malin?
Oh, I'm sat in the corner.
He was just sitting in the corner. I'm chatting up this guy.
Yeah, that's not going to go well for you.
What? You don't know. You know nothing. Gonna ask him to touch my show.
Okay.
Hello.
You came back at the perfect time. I was done with that conversation.
Don't worry, I'll listen to it later.
So, Boone says, I respectfully disagree for just a quick moment of your time. Are you familiar with the great fish in this town?
And she starts, she pulls out a small crossbow, like a one-handed thing, and she starts fumbling about her belt for a bolt, and she says, "Listen, you've got about exactly until I get this thing loaded to get the fuck out of my face."
And then I'm gonna pull out my pistol and shoot a disarming shot on.
Okay.
Shit.
Shoot your shot, quite literally.
Yeet your skeet. Let's go.
Ew.
Did that work? Is this not working?
It is working. You're rolling every time.
Oh, okay. Well, the first one then, 24 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. Describe for me the qualities of a disarming shot.
When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend a point to attempt to shoot an object from their hands. On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage. Oh fuck! And must succeed on a strength saving. Drop one held object of your choice and have that object be pushed 10 feet away from you. So, hold on there. Because I did 24 to hit, I'm just going to ask, can I just please hit the crossbow and not her?
No. Because I would say if you got a nat 20, yeah, I would. But this is going to be a consequence of learning how your fucking stats work.
Ew.
One moment, please.
So I do 13 piercing damage.
When the shot goes off, Kai's just gonna kind of dramatically like put his arms over the guy sitting next to you, like he's trying to save him. Like, I saved you.
No!
I saved you from the shot.
I'm surprised it's not the other way around, and you were like, "Save me,
Hey,
Daddy." Okay.
Kai's never said daddy in his life, and he's never gonna.
It's funny. We know that's not true. Okay, you you shoot her through the shoulder, and she drops her crossbow because she got shot. And everybody is immediately on their feet. And the scholar guy in the back is like ducked behind the booth. The guy that Kai is flirting with is a bit smothered. The table
even
the
moves
table
back.
itself
So startled.
The halfling guy ducks underneath the table, and the halfling bartender lady pulls out a shotgun, and
I will stand up and while yelling "stop," I will cast Healing Word on this lady.
Okay, go ahead.
Which will be a 1d4, 3 plus 4, 7 points of healing.
Okay, she is mostly healed, but still a bit. We'll say it's like it's slightly scarred over, but it's not bleeding anymore. She'll be fine. And she's also now on her feet, and she's grabbed a couple things, and you can see in one hand she's got a spear, and in the other hand she's got a grenade. And she says, "You're going to do a lot of explaining in a very short amount of time, douchebag."
And
Did-
I'm gonna Boone is gonna stand up and kind of like look down at his hand and like realize his